Hello again. So I feel like I'm really close, but this was the only way I could kind of figure this out. So I asked that you, for this lesson, had your hundreds chart as well as your one more, one less kind of worksheet, I guess, that's there. So here's what we did. In class, I had this written all up on ours on the board. So if you remember, I showed you if we're going one more, or we're adding, we're going to move this way on our hundreds chart. If we have one less, or we're subtracting, we're going to move to the left or move this way on our hundreds chart because we need to get smaller. Okay, now we also talked about if we have 10 more, we just jump down one. If we have 10 less, we jump up. Okay, so I always had this posted on our whiteboard in school. Since I'm not in school, I just brought this home. You guys have this in yours, and it would be, if it was helpful for you, then I want you to write these things on your hundreds chart as well, because that might help you when you go to do some of this by yourself. Okay, so again, one more, we're jumping to the right or this way. One less, we're jumping to the left this way. 10 less, we jump up. 10 more, we jump down. Okay, so the first page, we're just talking about one more and one less. I'm not super worried about this page. It's more when we get into the 10 more and 10 less that I'm kind of a little bit more, I just want to review that. Okay, so, but I'm going to show you on your hundreds chart how to figure this out. So they already did the first one for us, but if we're at 37 and we need one more, I'm going to look at my clue up here that tells me to go this way. So if I'm at 37 and I go one more, what am I going to land on? 38. So it's already written for me. Okay, so we're going to do the whole one more category first, or column. Okay, so I'm going to be on 72. So you need to find 72 on your hundreds chart. And if I go one more than 72, I'm going to move just once to the right, and I see that it's 73. And I know some of you can do this with just counting, but I want you to make sure you understand where you're going on your hundreds chart, because once we get to the harder part, you're going to see that. See? So we're going to write 73 in our little bubble. Okay? 95. So I'm going to find 95 on my hundreds chart. One more. I'm going to go one more, and it equals 96. Okay? Let's do 46. So I'm at 46. One more means I'm going to go this way, and I land on 47. Okay, 91. So I'm at 91. I need to go one more, so I'm going to move one to the right, and I land on 92. Okay, the next one, 53. So I'm going to find 53 on my hundreds chart. If I need to go one more, I'm going to move to the right, and I'm going to end up on 54. So I'm going to write 54. Okay, the next one, 28. So I'm at 28. If I go one more, I'm going to land on 29. So I'm going to put 29. Okay, then I have 69. If I move one more, I'm going to end up on 70. Okay, so that's just practicing moving to the right. One more. Okay, now let's look at the second column. The second column says one less. So if I look at my hundreds chart, I know if it's one less, now I'm going to move to the left. I'm going to go back one. Okay, so if I'm at 24 and I go 25, you're going to look at this column, sorry. If I go 25 and I go one less, it's going to be 24. So they filled that in for us. Okay, so let's look at 56. So if I'm at 56 and I go one less, I'm going to move to the left or move back, and I'm going to land on 55. So I'm going to write 55. Okay, if I'm at 35 and I want to go one less, I'm going to move back to the left, and I'm going to land on 34. Okay, 74, same thing here. So 74, I'm going to move back one, and I'm going to land on 73. Okay, let's look here. 92, I move back one, and I'm going to land on 91. Okay, 87. So I'm at 87. I'm going to move back one. I end up on 86. Okay, let's look at this one, 48. So I have 48. I'm going to move back 1, and I'm going to land on 47. Okay, last one. If I'm at 96 and I need 1 less, I'm going to move back 1, and I land on 95. Okay, so you should have done that page with me as we went through. Sorry. Okay, all right, go ahead and turn your page and flip it over. Now on this page, we're going to concentrate on that 10 more and 10 less. So remember, 10 more, I'm going to jump down. 10 less, I'm going to jump up. Okay, so they've done the first one for us. So they're at 37, and they're going to do 10 more. So if I'm going 10 more, I know I'm going to jump down. So I'm going to jump down 1, because from 37 to 47 is 10. So if I wanted to count that, I'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I can see that that's 10 more. But instead of having to do all of that, I know if I just jump down 1, that it's 10 in between here. Okay, so I get 47. So let's look at 72. So if I'm at 72 and I want 10 more, I'm going to jump down 1, and I land on what? 82. So what's changing is my 10s. My 1s are staying the same. Whereas on 1 less and 1 more, my 10 stayed the same, my 1s changed. Okay, so let's look at 85. So if I'm at 85, I want 10 more. I'm just going to jump down, and I would land on 95. So 85, 95. Okay, 46, same thing. I'm on 46. I'm going to jump down, and I get 56. Okay, 81. So here's 81. If I need to go 10 more, I'm going to jump down 1, and I'll land on 91. Okay, 53. So I'm at 53. If I need 10 more, I'm going to jump down 1, and I land on 63. Okay, let's look here, 28. So I'm at 28. I'm going to jump down 1 because I want 10 more, and I'm going to end on 38. Okay, 69. So here's 69. I'm going to jump down 1, and I will land on 79. Okay. All right, on this one, I'm going to do 10 less. So if I look back at my hundreds chart, remember 10 less means I'm going to jump up because I need to get smaller. So I'm going to jump up to get 10 less. So if I was at 25 and I want 10 less, I'm going to jump up 1, and I would land on 15. Okay, so let's look at 56. So if I'm at 56, I want 10 less, so I know I need to jump up. So I'm going to land on 46. So I'm going to write 46. Okay, 35. I'm going to jump up, and I land on 25 for 10 less. Okay, 74. So 74. I want 10 less. I'm going to jump up. I land on 64. So I'm going to write 64. Okay, 92. I'm here. If I need 10 less, I'm going to jump up, and I land on 82. Okay, then I have 87. I need 10 less, so I'm going to jump up, and I land on 77. Okay, 48. So here's 48. I need 10 less. I'm going to jump up, and I land on 38. Okay, last one. I'm on 96. And if I'm on 96 and I want 10 less, I'm going to jump up, and I'm going to land on 86. So you should have gotten all those answers along right with me. Okay. All right, so I'm going to show you this next page just because this is what you're going to kind of do on your own. And this should look pretty familiar to you. So when we did this in class, after we broke it down like we just did, we learned what looks like the plus sign, right? So with the plus sign, the top one is 10 more. Okay. This one is 1 less, 1 more, 10 less. Now, I did this a little bit different in class because it doesn't really match what you're doing. So I'm going to change it. Okay, so instead of this being 10 more, because you don't jump up for 10 more, you jump for 10 less. So I want you to change this to 10 less, and I want you to change this one to 10 more, because I want it to follow how you actually jump, because that doesn't make sense to me. So we're going to change it for all of them. So again, I would cross out let more and put less. This one I would cross out less and put more. And I'm going to do it for all of them because that does not follow what we just learned. And I couldn't find ones that followed what we learned. So I just decided I would just change them on our own. So you're going to kind of change it like that. Okay? So you're going to change that more, less, and how that works. Now the one less, one more is correct, but the other ones weren't. Okay? So if I look at 68, I'm going to do this one with you. So 68, if I want to know what's 10 less, I'm going to jump up because that's what it tells me. Okay? So I'm going to jump up to 10 less, and it's going to show me 58. So I want to put my 58 up here. Okay? Now, if I'm going to go back to my home base, so if you don't go back to your home base, you're not going to get it right. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my home base of 68. I want to find out what's one less. So I'm going to jump this way. It shows me kind of here which way I'm going to go. So one less is going to be 67. Okay, and then if I go back to my home base of 68 and I want one more, I'm going to jump this way and go 69. Okay, and then I have 68 and 10 more, which tells me I have to jump down, is 78. And remember, the way that we check ourselves is we count and we make sure that it's right. So 67, 68, 69. Is that how we count? Yeah. Then remember, when we do the less to more, we just need to make sure the ones all say 8, and then we just count 5, 6, 7. Is that the way we count? Yeah, so I know that that's right. Okay, so let's do 54 together. So if I'm at 54, I need to find out what's 10 less. So I'm going to jump up. So 54, 10 less, I would get 44. So I'm going to go 44. Okay, I'm going to go back to my home base of 54. I want one less, so I'm going to go this way, and I'm going to land on 53. Okay, I'm going to go back to my home base of 54. If I want one more, I'm going to jump to the right, and I'm going to get 55. Then 54, my home base, 10 more, I need to jump down, and I'm going to get 64. So again, I can check 53, 54, 55. Is that how I count? Yes. Then all of these are 4. Then I just go 4, 5, 6. Am I right? Yes. Okay, so let's do the next two on it together really quick, and then you're going to do this on your own, but we're going to have to change a couple of things again. Okay, so 47. So I'm going to find 47 on my hundreds chart. So 10 less, I'm going to jump up, and I'm going to get 37. Okay, then I'm going to go back to my home base of 47. One less, I'm going to go this way to the left, and I'm going to get 46. So I'm jumping exactly where it tells me. So then I'm at 47 again. I'm going to go to the right for one more, and I'm going to get 48. And then I'm at 47, and I need to go 10 more, and I'm going to get 57. Because remember, we changed all those words, well, the two words. Okay, let's do 79 together. So 79, 10 less is going to be 69. Okay, 79, 1 less is going to be 78. Okay, I'm going to go back to my home base of 79. 1 more is going to be 80. Then I need to go 10 more. So that would be 89. Okay, so you should have done this page with me. And again, make sure you change that less and more, because they had that backwards and that was not the way we wanted to see that. Okay, All right, go ahead and turn your page and flip it over. Now, I'm not going to show you this on every single page, but on every single one of these pages, you have to change less and more. So again, I'm going to cross out this and put less. I'm going to cross out this and put more on every single one. So less, more, and your parents can help you with this if you want, but less, more, because this just doesn't make sense otherwise. Then we go less, cross out more, and cross out this one and put less, cross out this one and put more. Okay, so we want to change that on all of our pages. So basically what you're going to practice is doing this for the next pages. So you're going to finish this packet today. So you're working on what's 10 more, 10 less, 1 more, 1 less, like our plus sign, but we have to change those words. So again, on the next page, you're going to have to cross out and change. So you're going to write less, more, cross out and put less, more. So you're going to do this on every page that you have left to do for me. Okay, so we're just crossing out that more and putting less so it matches how we jump on our number, on our hundreds chart to get the answer, because otherwise it looks like we're jumping the wrong way. Okay, so you're just tossing out and changing that with less and more. Okay, and then you'll do the exact same thing on the back page. Okay, so we're just kind of practicing that, and again, that less is up here, more is down here. Okay, so you're just kind of switching those around so that it follows the way that we jump on our hundreds chart. Okay, so just make sure that either you or your parents change that on every page, and then you're going to just do those last pages for me. So basically you're doing 1, 2, 3 pages, just practicing exactly what we did together on this page here. But again, you need to make sure on every page you change that less and more. Okay, so I hope you guys have a good day, and we will see you tomorrow.